some people scam, and unfortunately, some people get scammed. With me here, I have Aisha, the scammed girl on our show Single at 30. Hi, Aisha.
Hello.
So tell me, what was your role like for you?
Okay, I played the role of Aisha. From the beginning of the story, it was quite interesting because I felt like I was being wanted by men for like a search. But as the story evolved and developed, I realized that no, I'm actually being scammed up by my supposed boyfriend and
Ouch.
a supposed friend.
Wow. And what was your first impression when you saw this script?
When I first read the script, I didn't understand, so I had to read over, and then I got the story, and I was like, wow, it's something we can relate about in our local settings as Ghanaians, as African, and I felt like it was a great story.
You felt it was a great story because it is a great story.
It is.
How was the casting process like for you?
It was okay. Apparently, a friend sent me the flyer, and I decided to call the number, and I actually auditioned online. So I think I did my best, and I got the role.
You definitely did your best since you were able to get the role. Moving on a bit to something quite unfortunate. Did you experience any difficulties on set?
Mm, not really. I think there was one particular scene where I was supposed to seduce one man, and I had to dance. And I'm not too much of a dancer, so it was a bit okay, but we pulled through.
It seems like everyone's challenges on set are related to something romantic or
But you know,
sexual.
one thing about it is that even when you can, you have a director who is like so good in getting you into character, like to talk you in and just boost your level of self-esteem and
Then
off you
it
go.
flows, right?
That's
It
it.
flows. But it seems like from what you were saying, it means you were able to bond well with the cast and the crew. You had a great experience with
It
them.
was fantastic. We met on set as strangers, but within a blink of an eye, we became like an entire family. We could relate. I mean, everybody was super cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. That's fantastic to hear. As always, moving on a bit, in terms of this topic, single at 30, can you relate to it? Or do you know anyone who can relate to it, especially in our African setting?
Um, I personally can't relate to it because I'm not 30 yet. But then, growing up, I grew up in a society where people criticize ladies, even when you're not even when you're not 30, but within the age of 28 upwards, about marriage, to the extent that some people get insulted. And I feel it's not so good for a person because it brings your self-esteem down. It makes you feel a bit less of yourself, and psychologically doesn't help. Yeah.
Of course, of course. It's never the best for anyone to feel that way just because of marriage and your age or where you are at in life. But thank you so much for sharing your experience here with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here.